She happened to come up with the name of Sally. She said Sally was a little girl about 7 years of age and had died in the house.
Okay.
Barbara asked Sally why she was there.
Sally felt that she was the baby's protector, and that he was hers to protect. The scratch that Tony had gotten was Sally's way of protecting the baby from harm.
She's 7 years old.
She was going to do anything to protect Taylor.
Very, very
even from his own parents.
Deb wondered if the entity was a guardian angel who'd lost her way.
Well, if we set aside some toys for her, right, then you wouldn't hurt the baby, would you?
That would actually make her feel welcome and loved.
Hold on a second. I don't know if that's such a great idea, encouraging whatever it is.
My husband wasn't really sure that this was a little spirit that was in the house. He was still thinking that there was something evil about it or wrong about it.
It would help her to feel welcome.
He thought it was better not to interact at all with it, not to egg it on.
I don't know if that is such a good idea.
A couple of days later, Deb went to the shops to buy gifts for Sally. She also collected their photos.
Here you go.
The first photo that I saw, it took all the energy out of me. I felt my knees buckle. I almost dropped to my knees.
Ma'am?
To me, it just looked horrid. And I thought, oh my God. And the next picture had the same sort of image in there. Just the feeling that you got when you looked at it was just horror.
Tony, you are not going to believe this.
What?
Look at these.
What is that? Somebody must have spilled something on these.
I don't think so. That's in the print.
Picture that really got me was as we were coming back down the stairs, I turned around and took a picture, and right in that spot, just floating in midair, is this thing. Yeah, I couldn't explain it. It made me scared.
Just see what she says. I'm sure it'll be fine. Barbara said Sally's protecting the baby.
Okay.
Deb continued to believe no danger would come to her or her family. Weeks passed without incident.
So, how's the baby?
All right, guys.
I wish you guys got here earlier.
You look like you're getting sleep.
It's okay. It's not bad.
Deb's sister, Karen, returned for another visit, this time with her husband.
Yeah, it's hard working.
You guys, cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
House,
New beginning.
Yeah, new beginning, new house.
Speaking of the house, it looks fantastic.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I love what you've done with it. It looks so good. You guys did a really good job with it. I love what you've done with it. It's
All
like,
her.
matching. It looks so
It's all her.
You hear that?
Did you hear that?
No. No, I didn't hear
I thought I heard something. Sorry.
I always think you hear something every 5 sequds.
I thought I heard detective.
Of course she's gonna hear stuff.
Sorry.
She's a new mom.
Look at these pictures. I've been wanting to show them to you. Look at this.
Yeah, this is really weird.
Deb, what is this?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's
We don't know what
Sally
it is, but it's almost...
protecting Taylor. Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna go get dinner. Will you help me?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, do you guys need help?
Sit. No, we're good. We'll be right
Just
back.
relax. You guys need anything or what? Some little snack or something? You all right? Guys, what happened?
The van was it just lit up on fire.
It just lit on fire?
If it can do this,
What happened?
what's keeping it from setting one of us on fire or harming the baby or, my wife, any of us?
Deb felt sure the fire was a one-off event, and she managed to convince Tony. For several weeks, all was quiet at the Pickman home.
Deb, I just saw it.
He came bursting in the bedroom, and he's huffing and he's puffing.
I was so panicky, couldn't get words out.
I'm thinking, who did you see? And he said, Sally. And I said, you did? And what did she look like? And I bombarded him with like 50 questions.
It didn't try to hurt you, right?
No. It was nothing like that.
Deb was anything but
For a
scared.
split second, and then she was gone, just like...
She was more fascinated than ever.
Where did you see her?
It was
How
in
did
the
this
kitchen.
start?
I was terribly jealous that Tony got to see this little apparition, this little spirit.
It was a ghost.
Yes,
right?
she was dressed up in this little white skirt. She had like a little bow in her hair. I was insane. I don't even know what to make of it.
Why did she show herself to you?
The house remained quiet for months. Deb waited anxiously for Sally to reappear. She waited in vain.
It felt like someone just grabbed me by the
I was literally pulled out of bed. It just grabbed my arm and just yanked me. It scared me. I remember how tight it had my wrist. I physically felt this happen.
I wasn't dreaming.
It was very real to him.
Maybe it was just Sally.
No, it wasn't Sally. It was...
I blamed a lot of what he saw or experienced on his lack of sleep and the whole stress of being a new father.
Dreaming, Tony?
I guess I wasn't believing a lot of the things that he was claiming.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God. Look at my arms.
There were 5 distinct finger marks that had blistered up all around my wrist. To me, how could that possibly have been a dream?
It must be Sally.
My arms. It's not...
How could this little spirit have so much energy to pull somebody out of bed? And, what was the urgency?
Tony tried to carry on, to overcome his growing panic.
A stubbornness kicks in. I just didn't feel like I could let it get the best of me. I would constantly hear a whispering. To me, it didn't sound like a little child. It sounded like almost three grown-up people talking at once. Like they were right in your ear talking to you.
I thought I heard you. Are you alright? I thought I heard you calling me. What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know what just happened. I was trying to sleep. The voices started going again. I was trying to ignore them. The bed started shaking.
I'm again thinking, he's lacking sleep. He's catching things out of the corner of his eye, making things, his mind is making things up.
Tony feared he was being manipulated by someone or something. He felt angry at Deb, and the feeling was growing stronger.
I would get a real strong sense of hate. Like I wanted to sometimes reach out and just hurt her.
It's not. I don't know why you're acting like this. You're the one that believed all this ghost crap in the Bible. It's not ghost crap.
It's not like me. I love her so much. I'd never do anything to hurt her. But the longer we were there, the stronger that feeling was getting.
Perhaps the danger to Deb was not ethereal at all. Perhaps it came from her own husband.
9 years ago, an event took place that changed the world. Some lost their lives.
Peter said, "Dad, the plane is being hijacked."
Some lost their loved ones.
Every time I look at it and I see that plane coming in, I'm watching my son die.
And some sacrificed themselves in the line of duty.
What my wife and the rest of the crew did that day is unbelievable.
Discovery World looks back on 9/11 and its aftermath. A tragedy seen through the eyes of the witnesses, the survivors, and the families of those who did not survive.
We shall never forget what happened on September 11th, 2001.
9/11 season, Sunday from 7:10 on Discovery World.
This man caused a scandal. This baby saved a life. This man stopped a killer. This teenager rewrote history. But they will never know this, because they're already